This is my girlfriend Una. We don't usually wear my jerseys around, but it's like all the Red Bull gear we have right now. So
Somehow I don't believe that, and I think this is just a standard thing. Let everyone at home believe that this is a standard thing. Just wear your jersey around everywhere. So first question off the bat: who's the head chef and who's the sous chef here tonight?
Tonight I'm the head chef. She's the sous chef. But
Okay.
I would say in general she's head chef. I'd say in general in everything she's head. And I'm Sue. Okay. But tonight I'm gonna pretend I'm head chef.
All right, perfect. Tell the Red members here what you're cooking up for us tonight.
Okay, well first of all, thanks for tuning in. Thank you so much. Tonight we are cooking some tacos with some sausage, like as the main meat, mixed with peppers. These sausages are from Premio. So shout out to Premio. They delivered it to my house. Thank you so much. It looks beautiful. So we're gonna saute basically the sausage with peppers, and that's gonna be like the meat. And then we have some guacamole that we made. I'll show you that in a second. Some tortillas to do that in, but then the other main ingredient is elote, which is we're gonna saute up some corn as well and mix it with this bowl I have here, which has here. You can kind of see it has tortilla cheese, has some mayonnaise, has some lime, red pepper. It's gonna have cilantro and scallions in it too. So
love it.
That should be pretty good. And then basically it's just family style taco. You kind of just mix everything up as you please. There'll be some onions, that whole thing.
Ooh,
so
my mouth is watering already. I love it.
I know, my eyes are watering.
I think in the comments you're getting some love for the hairstyle.
Yeah, I know. So quarantine lifestyle. I'm not ready for the full bun yet, but I'm working on 2.
Monica says, BRB, I'm getting hair ties. I need to have the same hairstyle as Alex right now. So she's pumped.
I would love to take credit for it, but this is the Boo from Monsters Inc.
Oh, okay. I was gonna go with Sporty Spice, rocking the outfit right now. So looking good though. Looking good.
Hey, if we ever play soccer games again, maybe I'll wear this for a game.
Yeah, I think that would be perfect. I think that would go over very nicely.
Yeah.
All right. So first question I have for you tonight, and Red members, please, if you have any questions for Alex, shoot them in the comments. We'll get to all of them. All right. So don't be shy. Alex is a good guy. He'll answer your questions. But first one for me, Alex, do you do a lot of cooking at home?
I do a lot of cooking. I've always been, kind of into it. My family cooked a lot of home meals, but yeah, so it's good to be controlling what you're eating and saving some money. But I mean, now I think people are learning how much they have to be self-reliant. So now every meal is home cooked basically. We've maybe ordered 1 pizza, but besides that, it's just shopping, cooking, eating, and just on repeat for us. That's our life right now. So yeah, I cook a lot, but then right now it feels like even more than usual.
About on like a normal, say we're not in quarantine right now, on a normal week, how much do you cook in versus eating out?
Yeah, like I would say, obviously if we're traveling, it's all taken care of, but for the meals I'm here, it'd probably be like 70-75% of them. Okay. So like, yeah, 3 out of 10, maybe I'll order in or figure something else out, go out to eat.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got going first here, Alex?
So I guess we're gonna start sauteing up these peppers and the sausage. So basically the sausage, it looks kind of weird, but I took it out of the casing. So that's going to be basically act like ground meat. Nice. And you can, basically it's going to be easier to manipulate to put in the taco. So I'm putting the skillet on with a little bit of oil. I'm putting it like medium heat, medium high maybe. I'm going to let the peppers go for a little bit and then add the ground meat.
Alex, Jim wants to know, do you still live with the fam in the Lower East Side?
No, unfortunately, I don't live with the fam anymore. Unfortunately or fortunately, whichever one. But I am in the Lower East Side. I moved out. I'm only a couple blocks away though. So nice. Still LES, but not at home.
So you mentioned your family likes to cook a lot. Who's the best chef in the family?
Ooh, I think my dad. It's not really a debate, but when I was growing up, he was working a lot. So my mom was the one who like shouldered that burden, and she did it for years and years and years. And then as I got older, he had more time, and he started cooking a lot and got really into it. And he's amazing at it. But that's not to say that my mom can't hold her own. But he's really into it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he has a fantasy. He has a fantasy of like getting a job at the academy, cooking meals for all the kids.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what he wants to do.
We're gonna have to get him out for a day.
For real.
We might have to be careful though. They're gonna hire him on the spot. You gotta. What are you pouring in there now?
Okay, so yeah, these are the peppers. So I just did one red pepper and one. Sorry, these are just bell peppers. One red pepper and one orange pepper. And also, if you guys have any suggestions while we're doing this, it might be hard to do that live, but yeah, shout them out. I'm all ears.
What's your favorite color pepper?
I would have to say orange pepper actually is my favorite color pepper because red is super basic. Green is like feels like vegetables, so I'll probably go with orange. Maybe a yellow.
I'm a big yellow guy.
Yeah, yellow's underrated. Yellow, I almost forget is a pepper most of the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well,
and I forgot to mention actually, speaking of cooking, we're getting into like pickling stuff with all our free time. So we have some pickled onions that we might add to the tacos later.
I love that. What else have you been pickling?
We got onions, we got jalapenos, green bell peppers, and carrots. So just throw it in a jar with vinegar. That's easy. That's some other spices.
How long do you have to keep them in the jar for?
We put them in on Monday, right? Yeah, so I think they say like 48 hours at least, but I think the longer you do it, I don't know actually, but I think at least 48 hours.
It's a pickling process.
Exactly.
Let me. You're gonna have to get you a hairnet. I'm afraid.
It's falling everywhere. My whole house is like shedding all over. It's nasty. Why would I say that?
You're not very hypoallergenic.
No. I'm vacuuming like 5 times a day though.
We got a question from Monica. On an average day, how many calories do you guys eat to have the energy to play? Is it a Michael Phelps level?
I don't know if it's Michael Phelps level, but it's a lot for sure. And I would say that this is kind of a funny story. Like when we first got into, the moratorium on training and kind of staying home a lot, I think we came off preseason. We just started the season. So obviously we're really in full go mode. I think my body was just craving calories. So even though I wasn't working out for like this first week, or I was, but not like the same level, that first week and a half, I was eating like crazy amount of food and I gained weight. And then finally my body, I think, realized like, oh, we're not expending as many calories. Maybe you shouldn't be as hungry. And since then I've been less hungry, but we're getting back into working out a lot. So
stomach shrinking a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. Man, I gained some weight there for a second.
Be careful there. It's a slippery slope. I'm on that train right now.
Oh man, you're not gonna be able to recognize me when it's over.
You should. You are the head chef. There you go. You are the head chef. Look at you.
I know. I'm calling the shots. It's nice for a change.
You got a question from John. What's your go-to game day meal?
Okay. Well, it depends for sure, like what time we're playing, because obviously, sometimes we play this weird like morning games or like early afternoon games.
Yeah.
But for an evening game, it's basically always just chicken breasts, pasta, lots of pasta with maybe, marinara sauce or maybe some olive oil and salt, and then some kind of vegetable, but I like green beans or broccoli often. And if it's an earlier game, it's tough, but sometimes I'll eat pasta like 9 in the morning. You know this. Yeah.
I feel like that's always the weirdest thing is for the fans, like these day games, if we have let's say like a 1 o'clock game and we're having our meal at like 10 o'clock, and there's eggs and everything, and there's like an omelet station, and then there's chicken and pasta, and you just walk in there and you're like, I don't know what to do right now.
Super strange. I'm adding the sausage now because the peppers have started to marinate nicely. But yeah, no, and I remember my rookie year one time we played an early game, and I don't know, I just, you get those games where you're just like, man, I had no energy today. I felt like just exhausted. And one of I think it was maybe Felipe or Dax was like, what'd you eat for breakfast? And I was like, I don't know, like an omelet. And he's like, yo, you didn't eat any carbs. And that's why I realized like, wow, like you really have to kind of just like forget what time of day it is and just eat what you normally eat.
Yeah, definitely. Good question, John. Next one from Kelly. Here's a good one. What's your favorite cheat meal?
Cheat meal? Oh, it depends, man. For a while, me and Una were going. Una's my girlfriend. We were going through a ramen phase, like
Okay.
just a big bowl of ramen.
Yeah.
That's not really cheat meal, but sorry. But wings. Oh, wings. Obviously,
Wings.
that's never changing.
It's
Yeah,
actually
wings. Like,
wings.
yeah.
What flavor?
I like hot, but then if I'm gonna change up, I'll go barbecue too. Or
Okay.
like if I'm getting weird with it, I could go like lemon pepper, or I don't know. Every once in a while, I go like teriyaki.
That's what I'm talking about right now. We need to get into this because you are the sauce boss.
Oh yeah.
Red members, like for the thing that sticks out to me most about Alex eating is that this guy will combine every single sauce he can find and he's always whipping up some sort of concoction. And so naturally he is a sauce boss. So, so that's why I want you to get weird with it. I want to hear like your crazy creations that you've made. And I'm surprised that you're pickling things. You're not just bottling sauces.
Well, actually, that's funny. You say that because Una's mom, there's this. I don't know if you guys know about this stuff. It's not really a sauce, but she dropped off 2 of these things today.
Some vegetable spread.
Ajvar, man, it's so good. I highly recommend this stuff.
All right.
What's in it? Eggplants and peppers and stuff like that. But the reason I'm the sauce boss, and you've heard this before, Connor, so I'm sorry, but I have a theory that the best food is sauce. You know what I mean? Like, if you name your favorite food, it's only good because of the sauce. And if you were to eat anything with any object, or I guess food, with the best tasting sauce in the world, it wouldn't matter what you're eating. You could eat literally anything. So for that reason, sauce is king.
I believe you on the sauces. I'm not sure you could. I don't know. Maybe we're gonna have to try this out. We might have to have like an eating competition. I'm just gonna.
That would be good.
You pick your favorite sauce. I'll put it on something, and you have to eat it. That might be fun. I'm not sure that's.
I might be getting myself into trouble because I'm basically saying that I'll eat anything with hot sauce on it.
Yeah, exactly. I think you're all getting yourself into trouble.
I know it's a stupid theory. But is it?
But you're the sauce boss, so who are we to question the sauce boss?
Exactly.
You got a question from Scarly. What's your game day ritual if you have any?
Game day ritual if I have any. Well, especially on the road, we're very regimented in like what the day looks like in terms of like what time we have to be up, what time we're eating, like the different meals, how many hours before. So I'm pretty like my ritual would be kind of just like when I do certain things and like when I take my shower. Like I like to do it like in between the snack and the pregame meal. So like just little things like that would probably be my if there's any soccer going on, I like to watch it. But I'm not a crazy like superstitious guy about stuff like that. I know there's guys who are more superstitious, but I'm just a little stitious.
Office reference. There you go. All right, we got a big question here. Jim, I'll go back to yours next, but Alex, everyone pronounces your last name differently. Can you give the fans here a little taste of how the correct pronunciation of your last name?
Yeah, I get this question probably most of any, but it's Muyl. So it's like French, but the way to pronounce it would be like if you eat something good, it's like like it tastes good, super topical. But and then wheel, so wheel.
It's like you're eating.
Just do it quick.
All right, so this is like you put one of your amazing sauces on a wheel and you're taking a bite of it. All right, so that's how you guys can remember it. Alex, the sauce boss, puts one of his hot sauces on a wheel and he's taking a bite of it. Wheel.
Wheel.
All right, going back to Jim, your question. It wasn't a quick. Let's see. Yeah, the fans are drinking and tailgating on those early morning days. So yeah, we love that about you guys getting after it nice and early.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say something about that, but I wasn't sure what kind of crew we had here. But I'm like, yeah, imagine we have like a 1 p.m. game. That means you guys are up at what, 9 if you have to travel and just get after it, it's impressive. You guys are athletes too. I think you guys don't get enough credit for what you guys are doing, jumping around all game in the heat and stuff. So
Absolutely. All right, you got a question from Ravi. What's the worst / grossest combination of sauces you've ever made?
Worst slash well, there's one that I always when I was a kid, the first one, it's not really sauce, but I would always convince myself that milk and orange juice would taste good together because they're like so good separately. And like there's probably 5 times, not right after each other, but like I would do it, would curdle, I'd be like, I'd drink it, it'd be disgusting. And then like 2 months later, I'd be like, but wait, try that again. I'm missing out. Like, and I would just go again.
Once your stomach settles.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, maybe I did it wrong. But worst sauce mixes that you can do. There's so many. Oh, well, remember when this is also not really sauces, and this is not bad, this is good. But I had this weird thing where I'd like always eat steak with watermelon.
I was going to get into this. I'm glad you brought it up.
If I was having steak, I'd be like, it'd be really good if I just put it right on top and eat it in one bite with the watermelon. And that was one. That was pretty good.
A little sweet and savory there. It's funny you mentioned that because I was hoping we were going to find a way to bring that up tonight. So Alex went through a phase where like we'd be on the road and if we would have steak, say like after a game or something, and then there'd be watermelon there and he'd be so pumped because he always had this theory of steak and watermelon. So this is a view into the mind of Alex's head. And he's probably the most creative person with food that I know, in good ways and bad. And so yeah, steak and watermelon is a thing. So I was Googling that today and all I could find was watermelon steaks that people are trying to do, like vegan watermelon steak type thing. But
I've heard of that.
You're an innovator.
My favorite part about all that was then like we would get to a place and there'd be steak and it would be like you'd be like, hey Lex, steak, watermelon, steak.
They got food. So good. All right, you got a question from John. Best city for food on road trips?
Ooh, that is a great question because there's a few. Portland is amazing. Portland is super good. I remember that we were just there last year. That hotel is super nice and the food is amazing. By the way, here, let me take you.
You did it.
Uh-oh.
All right, we got it.
There we go.
Here's what, by the way, this is what this is looking like right now.
Oh, yeah.
So we're getting some, but yeah, Portland is amazing. If I had to say off top right now, I'd say Portland. I'm for sure forgetting about 1 or 2. Maybe Vancouver is really good. Toronto, I think, is pretty good. But yeah, off top, I would say Portland for sure. They have like the best spread. The fruit is amazing. There's like mint in all the fruit. It's so good.
What's your question from Ange? What's your favorite goal?
Goal that I've scored?
Yep.
I mean, the first one is always special. So that one was nice against New York City in that crazy game. I also really like the one I scored against Minnesota. Was a good one. I kind of like cut into my right foot and shot it. But yeah, I guess I would go with the first one against New York City.
What a first, was that your first derby?
Yeah, that was my first derby. Yeah, that was crazy.
Part of the 7-0 as
well.
well. I mean, what a game.
Yeah.
Red members, do you like that one? Let me get some head nods in here.
Let me get an amen.
All right, Monica says her husband eats Eggo waffles with cheese and dips it in orange juice. You guys could be friends, she says.
Yeah, that's insane. He sounds like a crazy person to me. No, that's the thing about all these combinations is like, like they don't have to be for everyone. They don't have to be for everyone. And like when you hear about them, they just sound like disgusting almost. But I think there's just like in certain people's brains, it's like that makes sense and it works. And so to someone else, it's like, no, that's disgusting. I would never do it. But if it makes sense to you, like do it, man. Go for it.
Alex, I need a poster of you in my kitchen. You're like an inspiration to me. So think outside the box tonight.
Yes.
I love it. Ravi says, Alex, have you ever tried oat milk and orange juice?
No, I have tried oat milk for the first time recently, and I don't know. I wasn't really into it. But.
No. Yeah, I went to the store the other day. I'm trying to go like stock up for 2 weeks at a time. So I went the other day. I was trying to get some iced coffee there, and the only thing, it was bare, and the only thing they had was oat milk coffee. So I almost got it. I ended up not doing it, but Ravi, if you say so, I'm gonna get it next time I go in another 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'm into. I mean, I've tried all those substitutes, but now I'm just getting back into regular milk. That's like, I went in through that whole phase of like almond milk, soy milk. Now I'm kind of just getting back into regular milk.
Yeah, we consolidated in my household because having Avery on, we were having 3 different milks, and now it was getting too much. We didn't have room in the fridge, so we're back on a whole milk diet now.
Yeah, you took it to a vote.
Yeah, Avery won. Shocking. All right. Question from Austin. What is your favorite pitch other than RBA?
Favorite pitch other than RBA? I mean, in terms of just like the quality of the grass, I would say, like, you know, like in terms of like how pleasant it is and well kept it is. Oh, that's a good question. I do like no, I can't say that. Well, all right. In terms of overall experience, I would say Atlanta, just because I mean it's turf, it's indoors, but like the atmosphere is amazing. And it's just like a beautiful stadium, kind of like the way it all works. But in terms of actual grass, I can't even really think of one that compares to ours. I truly believe we might have the best surface in the league.
We definitely do. But I think
shout out to
ones that are
what do you think?
Big shout to the grounds crew. I always that is a good question.
I'm like forgetting now, dude. I mean, Orlando has been good when we went down there in their new grass stadium.
It's a different kind of grass down there. It's that
exactly.
It's a little bit spongy, but it's a good surface down there. I don't know. I think my favorite place is Kansas City. I think other than I think that's probably really cool. Yeah.
It's a good question though.
Let's see. Question for me. Can you tell us anything embarrassing Alex has done around the team? I think that has to be a whole nother segment. Probably, Jim.
Can he think of them? Yes. Is he allowed to? We don't know.
I'm probably not going to go into too much detail on that. I think, Jim, if you ever run into me, maybe we'll share a beer and go over some of them. But if Alex gives me his permission.
How long do you have, Jim?
Question from Nancy. Does he know that the Mexican announcers pronounce his name Axel? They call you Axel. Really?
I've heard that.
Oh my God.
I don't know if it's forever or if it's just one time, but I've heard that before.
I love it. I might be calling you that from now on.
It's my alter ego.
Yeah. All right, Alex, what's your favorite restaurant in the city?
Favorite restaurant in the city? Again, that changes all the time, but there's some obviously some classics that I love. One of them is called Downtown Bakery. It's just like a little hole in the wall, and you get these burritos there that are unbelievable. They're like covered in sauce. So, you know, if I'm ever craving that, boom, I go there right away. What else do I like? What restaurants do we like? Ippudo. Yeah, Ippudo for ramen is amazing. Like they got some of the best ramen in the city. Anyway, but I would say that one. And then Blue Ribbon Fried Chicken, really good.
Okay.
But anyway, so you see, when I go out to eat, I really, I let myself go.
He's an intellectual when it comes to food. He does his research. How about in Jersey? Do you have anyone in Jersey that you like?
I don't really know. I went to I don't really know how many. I haven't eaten too much in Jersey. I've been to a couple of the churrascarias in Ironbound. Amazing. Yeah. It's such a fun way to eat. But then also we went to, but I don't have very much experience. So, but the other one, the guys in Jersey City took me out to, what was it called? It's like a Mexican restaurant.
Not Taqueria, was it?
I think it might have been Taqueria.
Okay.
But to be fair, we had a bunch of micheladas, so.
Okay. So the name is a little fuzzy, but understandable. We got one in Morris. They opened one in Morristown. Yeah, it's so good.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's so good.
What do you think? What about what do you think I'm missing out on? I'm sure you got all the reps.
I think that, yeah, that's going to be a whole nother segment. I think you come to Morristown, we could have a night for ourselves, and we'll when this all settles down, we'll go on. Maybe we'll take some Red members out and go to some restaurants in Morristown.
I'm down, dude.
All right. What about kind of if you had to eat one cuisine for the rest of your life, what would you pick?
Oh, so hard, man. And I've had this conversation with friends before, but I think part of it is I have to get the authentic of every cuisine. You know what I'm saying? So I've been to Mexico City and had like food there. It was unbelievable. And I was like, wow, like I could eat this for the rest of my life and nothing else. And then someone was like, well, what about Italian food? And Italian food is amazing, but I've never had it in Italy. So I'm like, until I try everything like authentic, how can I really say? You know, like I went to Thailand, the food was unbelievable. So
that's actually perfect segue. I know you've been on a couple trips with some of the guys on the team, and you guys have been some cool places. And I was gonna ask you which is your favorite cuisine from around there, but I guess we don't. I mean, I guess you can say, because just of all the places you've been, where's been your favorite?
Oh, it's so tough, man. I would say, well, with the guys, we went to Cancun and we were like just at a resort, so the food wasn't really that good.
Okay.
But when I went to Mexico City, I think that would be that would take the top spot. But we went to Cambodia too. Some guys went to Thailand and Cambodia, and we ate this one chicken that was there, and it was like the best chicken all of us have eaten. It was like tiny and like, oh, it was so good.
All right.
So, it's between Cambodia and Mexico.
There you go. There you go, Red members. If you're going to Cambodia, hit up Alex and he'll tell you where to get the best chicken.
I got a spot for you.
There you go. What's your question from John? Favorite pizza topping?
Favorite pizza topping? Ooh. That's tough. I mean, I like mushrooms on pizza.
Mushrooms?
I'm into that. Yeah, I'm into mushrooms on pizza.
Me too.
No, I would not say pineapple.
No? Is that Una's?
Yeah, she's like surprised I wouldn't say pineapple.
Okay.
But I'm going mushroom. Underrated food.
Absolutely.
Okay, by the way, just a little update. This is pretty much like, this is nicely cooked. So I'm lowering it down.
Okay.
Just let it simmer and stay nice and warm. And I'm gonna, this is the guacamole that Una prepared. It's beautiful.
Ooh.
It's really good.
That was great.
And we gotta put a jalapeno on it. But I touch the jalapeno.
Yeah, don't touch. Rub it on your face and then just drop it in there.
And now I'm gonna make the elote basically. So what I'm gonna do with that, I tried to buy some like corn on the cob, but I couldn't find any, so I'm using frozen corn.
Okay. Not seasonal quite yet for the corn?
I guess not.
Understandable.
It's off the cob.
Okay.
Yeah, so this elote is off the cob, by the way. So you kind of you cut it off, you saute it, and then you mix it up in that stuff. So it's not real like on the cob, like, classic, but.
Once was on a cob though, so.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
True. I would like to think.
All right. So I know Monica, who's here tonight. She was pumped about the elote, so I'm sure at home she's getting ready for this.
Yeah, I don't know if you got. Did they get the recipe?
I'm pretty sure you guys got the ingredient list, right? So I think okay.
Yeah, I highly recommend that. That recipe is good, man. It's really good.
Yeah, I'm gonna be making that as soon as I get off here.
Yeah, it's so good.
So what else goes in the elote? I mean, I guess you already sent out the ingredients.
I kind of already did it, but now you can see the full look of it.
Nice.
But it's like mayonnaise, cotija, cheese, lime juice, red pepper flakes, cilantro, and green scallions, which is really good. And then I put some pepper in it too.
So do you put this in the taco?
And jalapeno.
And jalapeno. Do you put this in the taco, or do you eat it on the side?
I put the elote in the taco, but it's totally good. You can eat it on the side, but okay, yeah, I use that cutting board.
All right, Alex. Let's see. I got a couple other questions for you.
Yeah.
Let me just make sure we got. All right. So did you do a lot of cooking down in college at Georgetown, or were you strictly like on a meal plan?
Yeah, I was just on a meal plan. I mean, my last semester there, because I was only there for 2.5 years. My
Yeah.
last semester there, I had a little bit more freedom with that because I wasn't like in a dorm. But still, I was on a meal plan. I was just, there's so little time in between like soccer and stuff. And also like you cook and then the roommates are like, oh, dude, it smells like whatever. It smells like steak in here, which is not bad. But
Sounds like steak and watermelon all the time in here. What's going on in the kitchen?
oh my God, there's sauce on the ceilings. What happened?
All right, how about this? Chris Armis calls you and says, Alex, I'm coming over for dinner tonight. What are you making me? What's your ultimate meal that you're so confident in that you're serving to Chris?
I don't know, dude. I feel like he's got a weird diet, I don't know. Have you seen him? He's in great shape. I don't think he eats much. I don't think I've ever seen him eat a meal. But I know. I'll probably cook him. Yeah, that's a good question. I'll probably cook him this chicken dish I can make called Chicken Alex.
Chicken Alex? Okay.
Yeah, you kind of like bread the chicken with some paprika, some salt, and then just like, it's really good. Una doesn't like it because I messed it up one time because I was trying to impress her in high school. She just thinks it's good. I'm never gonna allow to make it again.
Okay.
It's really
what would the sauce be on that?
The sauce on that is, so then basically when you're done, you take like the pan that you cooked everything in, you can put some white wine in it with like some kind of fat. So like you can use sour cream, some butter, stuff like that. And then you just cook that down and it becomes like a nice like glaze and you just throw that on it. It's super good.
Sounds banging.
That's a sauce for sure.
All right. How about, you want to do a little bit of this and that?
Yeah, for sure. This is my favorite.
I'll let you get ready. If you got to stir the corn or anything like that, we can let you get settled here and then we'll do that.
It's gotta be a lightning round, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be a little quick fire, this or that.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me throw this. Dude, this premium sausage looks premium.
Let's get a view of that. What's it looking like now?
It's looking good, man. I don't know can you guys see that? Yeah.
I think Premio would be proud.
I would hope so. Oh.
Kelly wants to know what are you binge watching during quarantine right now?
I mean, we're human, so we watched the Tiger King thing.
Yeah.
We went through that pretty quickly. And then Una has a really cool like Criterion app, so we've been watching like old classic movies, so like some French stuff and things like that. But in terms of like shows, we watch Baskets with Zach Galifianakis. Really funny. He's like a clown.
Yeah.
It's really funny. What else? He's a clown. What else have we been watching? TV-wise.
We watched Cheer.
You watched what?
Cheer.
Oh yeah,
Cheer, the Netflix cheerleading show.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, give us your best.
Or so I've heard. Is that what you're talking about, Cheer?
yeah.
Haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for
it. I
it.
would never watch that, but yeah, like if you're gonna go to Daytona, you're gonna have to step it up, honey. Okay? It was like a week.
Never watched that.
It was a week of that in my house. It was like, you think you can go to Daytona if you fold your clothes
They
like
are
that?
so athletic. I'm surprised like your whole team hasn't watched it. They're incredible.
No, they are.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
And
Did you put jalapeno in this?
I did.
And this?
Oh no.
The sous chef is No, the sous chef is not happy with the head chef right now. I'm feeling
sous
some
chefs
tension.
they don't usually talk to head chefs like that. Just saying.
Nancy wants to know, have you ever considered a vegan diet?
I have considered a vegan diet. I've done like little things like tweaks to my diet, and there's guys who have done it. But I haven't done enough thought about doing it yet. And I'm just a little bit reticent to like completely cut, meat and dairy out of my diet because you just never know how it's going to affect your body. I am really interested in doing that post-career, I think, giving it a try. But this should be a good time to try it, honestly. But I have cut back on red meat because of like just, the environment. I know it's like tough, but I love steak. I love like hamburgers, things like that, but I'm trying to cut back on that in general. So steak I'm eating a lot less of, but no, I've never fully considered a vegan meal. Lifestyle.
Nice.
Yeah.
How about the workouts? How are those going for you? Especially being in the city.
Yeah, it's like they dropped off a stationary bike, which has been awesome. But besides that, just running on the river and whenever I can, getting a soccer ball and doing some stuff on the field. But it's tough, man. It's not easy. But we're definitely staying with it.
Yeah. How difficult is that? I feel like Manhattan as a whole, I've got, obviously talked to you guys, but a couple of my buddies live in there too. And I feel like everyone's just running around the perimeter of Manhattan and just no one's in the middle.
Exactly, man. It's almost like on the really nice days, you're better off just running through the streets because it's like the density on the river is crazy. There's so many people.
Yeah.
So I've done a couple like just street runs, things like that. But,
be safe out there, man.
Yeah, it's almost like you're hoping for like bad weather because no one's gonna be out.
Yeah. Are you getting up like super early to run? Nah.
Okay, we're sleeping in for sure.
Get the sleep while you can.
Exactly. Anyway, the corn is in, so that's just sauteing.
Perfect.
That up a bit. So yeah, I'm ready whenever you are.
All right. This or that. We got a couple. Breakfast or dinner?
Dinner.
Pizza or pasta?
Oh, pasta.
Ice cream or donuts?
Ice cream or donuts? Donuts. She says ice cream.
You did hear that he loves Portland, so I don't think it's a surprise there.
Yeah.
Chocolate cake or cheesecake?
Ooh, I'm not a big cheese guy, so chocolate cake.
All right. Coffee or tea?
Coffee. I never drink it, but I'm getting into it now.
Yeah. I'm actually shocked by that. I feel like every time we're on the road, Alex always has a cup of tea in his hand.
I know. I'm getting into the coffee.
All right. Chicken or steak?
Chicken or steak? Steak.
Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Sushi or dim sum?
Ooh, sushi.
Sandwich or burger?
Hamburger.
Fruits or veggies?
Fruits or veggies? Fruits.
Oh, how dare you. Your pickled vegetables right now are going to like tumble off the shelves.
That's true. You can't pickle fruit. So
yeah.
For that reason, I'm out.
Red members, keep firing your questions if you have some stuff for Alex.
Yeah, you got any more?
All right, so the sausage is done. The peppers and the sausage are dancing in there, ready to go.
They're just on they're on chill mode basically at this point. They're ready whenever. So thank you, just reminded me. Because the corn only is gonna have whatever, maybe 10 minutes tops. I'm gonna get basically a cast iron pan heated up, and I'm gonna warm some tortillas up. So you just throw them on that and let them get warm because it's so much better like that.
Are you doing flour or corn?
These are corn tortillas. Corn. We got some small ones and some bigger ones.
He's been to Mexico City. He knows what's up.
Corn tortillas. Tortillas.
Let's see.
What's the name of that deli that you guys always used to go on travel days?
Milburn Deli.
Milburn Deli. I've still never been, man.
The greatest. Red members, has anyone been to the Milburn Deli? Please tell me you have. Please tell me you have. No one? If someone doesn't get in this comments right now, I'm going to shut this thing down and you won't get this too. Please don't go to the Milburn Deli now. I mean, you absolutely be safe about it. But once everything settles down and you guys are able to travel, if you're not from the area, get to the Milburn. Thank you, Nancy. Nancy, thank you. Nancy has been. We've got a representative gone to the Milburn Deli. But yeah, that's a big staple for the guys on travel days. Heading from the facility to the arena. We'll head there and grab a sandwich. That's my favorite. I've been going there since my mom grew up in Melbourne, so I've been going there since I was very, very young.
Yeah, I'm so lazy. So like I just take my time and get to the bus and all that, but I've never had it, but I always smell it when you guys get on the bus and it's like unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Kelly wants to know who's your favorite team to play against.
Favorite team to play against. I mean, there's certain teams that like, because they're just such big games and then we seem to do really well against them that I love to play against, like Atlanta. I mean, as good as they are and, as tough of an opponent as they are, they're always fun to play against because we seem to match up well against them. And same with New York City, another team that like the environment is always amazing. The atmosphere is so good and we seem to do really well against them. So the memories are mainly overwhelmingly positive. So those are two that I really like too. And then one in the Western Conference that I like to play against is San Jose. I like going to San Jose. I like that. I like that whole trip and the ambiance there. But I also like Minnesota. I've done pretty well against Minnesota. So
Yeah. Jonathan wants to know, what's the wrist tattoo say?
Oh, it's my middle name, Ajax, but it's backwards for you guys. But a friend of mine did it. It was like a stick and poke. I got that my rookie year. Back when I thought I was gonna get like my whole body tattooed, but now I'm slowing down.
Let's see, Kelly. I'm not sure if the Milburn Deli is on Grubhub, but definitely check it out. If they are, I'd consider putting through an order. Let's see, Nancy, what's my favorite sandwich at the Milburn Deli? Honey Turkey Joe with cheddar. Get it, please. Please get it. The Godfather is very good there too. But then again, I mean, this is a whole nother segment that we could get into. The Gobbler. No, I'm gonna stop. Back to Alex cooking, please.
Is your mouth watering right now?
Yeah. Between you cooking, talking Milburn Deli, Morgan, we need to cook dinner.
Here's another thing that's going on right now. So basically, we bought some green salsa from the store.
Nice.
But what we do is we like add our own mango chunks to it.
Oh, nice.
So that's a nice little touch right there.
Is that it? Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's just like another little thing to put on top.
Another sauce boss move right there.
Exactly. Oh yeah, I guess so.
If there's one thing you can trust is that he's come a long way from milk and orange juice, and he knows what he's doing with the sauces.
If I'm going to be completely honest, and I never am, I've always been serious about the sauce boss thing, but this conference call right now is making me realize I really am the sauce boss.
You are. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know why you're not taking this lifestyle serious.
I didn't realize that was a sauce boss move, but that is so sauce boss to take a sauce and change it.
That's sauce bossy right there. Hashtag it. Start a sauce bossy little thing going, please. If you guys are cooking tonight, please hashtag sauce boss and make sure you tag Alex, please.
Straight up.
Saucy bossy. There you go, Monica. Saucy bossy. All right, Alex, I got another quick thing for you. Speaking of sauce boss, sure. I want to do a little bit of sauce boss pairing. So I'm going to name you a food, and you tell me what you'd put on it.
Okay.
All right?
For sure.
The crazier, the better.
Right.
Hamburger.
Hamburger. I almost said peanut butter. I mean, hamburger, my whole thing with hamburger is I put every sauce on it. I put mayonnaise, barbecue, ketchup, hot sauce, and not mustard. But I basically just mix all those up and put it on it.
Red members, you thought I was lying to you that he's the sauce boss? I mean, that's just a hamburger. That's the first one on the list. We could stop there. How about a hot dog?
Hot dog, I'm a big chili guy on hot dog. I think that's a nice touch.
Okay. Chicken nuggets or chicken tenders, whatever.
Ooh, chicken tendies? Maybe like a honey soy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Honey soy. Love it. Steak. Take the watermelon off the steak. What's going on there? A watermelon puree, maybe?
That's a softball. Steak. So, to be honest, I love steak so much. When it comes to steak, I like to either, well, now I'm lying actually, because I like peppercorn, but I like just like the blood of the steak on it, and just with salt and then go to town on that. I'm not huge on sauces on steak.
I made a pan sauce the other day for the first time.
Yeah,
Try it. You need a pan sauce recipe. I think you could make a really good one.
for sure. Send that my way. Bring that my way.
Will do. I know. I don't even. I want you to start researching, and you're gonna create the best one.
Okay.
How about eggs?
Eggs. Well, we're talking about making chilaquiles, which is basically just a big ass sauce, a big sauce on eggs, but it's like salsa and like tomato type thing.
Okay.
So that might be on the docket for Saturday.
Chilaquiles. All right. How about a salad? What do you put on the salad?
Crazy actually, but I love Asian sesame on salad. Like if I'm gonna do sauce, but I'll often do it with no sauce at the facility to eat that, like scarf it down. But my thing at home is olive oil, balsamic, Dijon mustard, garlic, salt, pepper, and lemon.
Boom. Write it down, folks. How about on pasta?
Ooh, see, there's just so many different sauces you can put on pasta.
And you probably combine them all.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to think of a weird one for you. I was into some. You ever just get weird cravings, man?
Yep.
I think I'd done pasta with peanut butter. I swear. I really think I did that one time in high school. And it wasn't bad.
Stop.
My mom was like, "Are you okay?"
Oh my God.
I swear it wasn't bad. Yeah, I like a vodka sauce on pasta.
So when we'd be on the road and we'd have pasta and there'd be a couple different sauces, you guaranteed if there was a pesto and a marinara and like a meat sauce, Alex was combining all of them.
Toss them in there.
It was like a purpley type of sauce.
Yeah, it's radioactive.
All right, last one. How about a dipping sauce for bread?
Dipping sauce for bread. Dipping sauce for bread. Oh, I mean that's another one where I love after I like finish like steak or something, like a meaty something, just with the bread come through. I don't know, man. Some spicy, balsamic and olive oil and some red peppers is really good.
Solid. All right. Oh, let's see the comments.
Some other questions.
Yeah. Let's see. Cold sesame noodles are made with peanut butter.
All right. See? Oh yeah, I've had those. Those are really good.
There you go. Cold noodles.
Those are really good.
That's from Jonathan. Let's see. Austin, cold noodles and sesame sauce is so good. That's peanut butter and noodles.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, fair enough, guys. Fair enough. And
see?
And Monica as well. Yes to those peanut butter Thai noodles. All right. But are you guys doing like peanut sauces? I think Alex was taking like Skippies or something and just like throwing it into a thing of pasta.
It was Skippies.
I love it. They're defending you and they got your back. Yes. That's all that matters here tonight, that they have your back. I love the support for Alex.
Oh man. It was just like a less classy version of that. Okay, so this corn is getting like nice and browned here. So that's when you're getting there. We give it 2 more minutes here, but besides that, we're good to go. Dude, thank you so much for everything you've done.
Thank you, Una.
So yeah, I mean, let's give you a little tour of the kitchen, what we got going on here. We got some guacamole. This is like extra like onions and cilantro to put in the tacos. There's that salsa. This will be for the corn, the elote. We got the sausage, and then tortillas. I gotta be putting more on that though. And then we'll be good to go.
Love it. Perfect. It's all coming together.
Exactly. Couple cervezas. Just kidding.
Good segue. Kelly wants to know margaritas or Coronas with the tacos.
I actually just bought Coronas. But I guess it could be a Corona.
There you go, Kelly.
Yeah. Yeah. So look, this corn is ready. So anyway, no one's cooking along with this, right? That would be.
I don't know. Is anyone cooking along here tonight with Alex?
I'm interested if anyone's like gonna try this and what they think of it.
Let's see. Oh, Jen is.
Jen's doing it. Impressive.
Yep. Jen, love it.
Impressive.
How's yours coming along? I don't want to distract you from cooking. She said not easy.
Not easy. No, it's a lot of prep work, and obviously, like, it looked. I had like someone just doing everything, which was amazing for me.
Yeah, I guess the key here is to have a sous chef.
It's very helpful, or just prep it all beforehand, because you're only actually cooking 2 things, but. So I'm putting the corn into the bowl with the cotija and all that stuff. All right.
And this is where elote is born.
This is the moment of inception. Oh yeah.
Let's get a view of that, please.
Let's see. Anyway, and then all this stuff, I like to just basically put more cilantro on top of it. You know, yeah.
I love your fruit, but can you tilt it down? Oh, there we go.
Oh, sorry.
I agree. Does anyone in here right now not like cilantro? Because this is a big debate. That in my household we eat cilantro on pretty much everything, but some people think it tastes like dirt, or what did they say, Mark? Soap. Some people think it tastes like soap, but we love cilantro. And actually, the person who we bought my house from, like, had a bunch of herbs and stuff, and now it's starting to come out of the ground. So,
we just bought some too.
Yeah,
We're like making a little like garden on my room.
love that.
All right, a little cotija on top.
There you
That's
go.
pretty much, yeah.
Beautiful.
All right.
We can throw a taco together now.
Oh, am I making one? Am I doing that? All right, let's do it.
Just throw one together for the people. All this hard work and you're not going to give them a taco?
No, I'm just throwing this all out. Okay, so we got one little tortilla there. Let's see, what should the base be? I'm gonna put a little guac on it.
Okay, love that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big proponent of sauce on the spread on the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta do it. You gotta be strategic about it.
Spread it out evenly.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's get some like ground meat and peppers next. These tortillas are they're tiny, but they're awesome. All right,
we got the Premio sausage pepper mix.
Big shout out Premio. Let's get some elote in there.
And the elote is coming to the party.
Next, you get the onion and cilantro. Just
Yep, there we go. Don't do it to him, sauce boss.
And wait, I hear you want a pickled onion on it? Let's try it.
Yeah, let's throw some of your pickled creations on there too.
Yeah, this is the pickled onion.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Love it.
And then I guess we'll put some of that salsa on it.
I mean, if you don't put any sauce on it, I'm taking your pulse.
All right, let's see. This. I'm having trouble with these onions.
Eva, you want to see a taco? Come here, baby.
Taco?
You want to see a taco?
I'll save that for other ones.
Come here. Look at the tacos.
Right. And then the final touch, the sauce. What's up, Avery?
Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Oh my God.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. All right.
And that is the Sauce Boss Premio sausage elote taco. Get after it. Yeah, all that hard work. Oh yeah. How was that? Pretty good?
It's missing peanut butter. Yeah, it's super good. I'm into it.
Alex, thank you so much for showing us your cooking skills and letting us into your kitchen tonight. Any final words for the Red members?
No, I mean, thanks so much for tuning in. I hope everyone's safe. I hope everyone's, with somebody. I know it's tough to be alone right now. And I hope everyone's family's okay, but can't wait to see you guys soon. And I would love to hear if you guys try this, if you like it, but thanks again. And Connor, thank you.
Yeah, of course, brother. Alex, thank you so much. Red members, thank you for participating tonight. Another huge shout out to our partner Premio for the sausage tonight. And be sure to look out for more New York Red Bulls virtual player appearances coming soon. In the meantime, We miss you. Stay home, stay safe, and stay healthy. We'll see you next time, guys.
See ya.